feared for the power of her mind, worried about what she could find. Hello Sagittarius, this is your full moon reading, starting with the card Imagination, followed by Laziness, Childhood, Asleep, Good, and Justice. And the first thing I was getting here, there's something about entertainment, about TV, watching movies, using all kinds of provider that provide TV shows and all of that. Also, if it's not just about movies, there's also something about music, arts in general, everything that is very international and very big and successful. There's a realization about that growing up here, stopping romanticizing these typical Hollywood patterns here. This is the first thing I'm getting. The second thing I'm getting, there's also someone who has romanticized a specific person. You could have a crush on someone and realize this person is such an idiot. This person is mentally not very agile. This person might be literally very lazy. They might be very good at selling themselves. And it could also be you having been married to this person for decades or years, thinking back at your younger self, how you were romanticizing this person and what happened now. I'm also getting a situation where this is someone you hired. That you are in a position where you are some kind of boss and you can hire people, and you realize you made the wrong choice with someone. That someone is, just as I said earlier, in the romantic case, now here in a professional case, very good at selling themselves. But then they turn out to be so different than their first impression. Then it jumps into the childhood card. And I want to pull these cards here apart a little bit. This is a different topic. This is something about your childhood that will come up and that will become clear to you. But this is also literally about a child or several children around you. You might work with children, or you might want this, aspire this. Maybe you want to leave a job to work with children. This could be a child of your own or in your family that you want to take care of. And it's very delightful, it's very easy. I feel like this is a very friendly child. It's not very demanding or aggressive or rude. It is a child that doesn't need a lot of not education. It doesn't need a lot of rules or be raised, because by nature this child is already quite emotionally intelligent and calm. You might feel a little bit like a child again. Maybe you are going through a phase where a lot of old memories are coming back, good and bad ones from your childhood, and you might feel like you just want to sit on a swing set. Oh, I did that recently. I went to the forest for a long walk or a hike, and I didn't expect it, but I just found a playground, and it was entirely empty in the forest. And it was just an immediate impulse to go right to the swing set and use it. And it was very nice. So, I mean, if it's not a swing set, it could be something else that actually children only do, but you might enjoy it. Like, I don't know, watching Disney movies, the very old ones. Asleep, I don't know. I'm getting a little bit of annoyance from this card. There is a little bit of withdrawing energy. I feel like you want to reject something or someone, and maybe you will not just want that, but you will act on that, you will do it. In other cases, it's just biting your tongue. You could call in sick without being sick because you don't want to face someone. You have no energy to bear someone else's energies. You might literally feel physically very tired. And there is some kind of like either a loss or a loosening of your sense of duty. You might realize that your loyalty was a little bit wasted, probably here, with this laziness situation. That you were doing all the work for a long, long time while someone else was being lazy. And you might withdraw and, not be lazy, but you just want to rest and sleep a lot because it doesn't make sense to put all this effort and loyalty into a situation or person when there is nothing coming back here. We have the card Good. I also have a card named Better in my deck. So better would be better than good, but good is good. So it's okay. I feel like there's a trust that you're having in your life, in yourself, and in this situation, even though it's a little bit annoying to be around this person or situation. You know that it is only temporary and that things will get better and change. And quite soon, because this good energy is already here in your field. It's just, you just have to tune into it. Maybe you will do that by sleeping. And then we have Justice here, so it's getting even better. So there is justice coming in for you, either in an official case, in a legal case, or just on a personal level. And the Justice card radiates a different kind of resting. It is, both have their eyes closed, but she feels tired, and it feels like you will be replenished somehow. Standing upright, still being able to focus on your internal processes without feeling tired or asleep. Having your eyes closed, but being fully aware of everything, which does not happen while asleep. We become quite weird and unconscious and a little bit out of control in our mind, when we have these crazy dreams that don't make sense. But this is the opposite here. And this is some true inner peace and stabilization that you will find. At the bottom of the deck we have Water. I don't feel like this refers to your body. Maybe it does. Maybe for some of you it means you have to drink more water, but it doesn't feel very important here. There could be an improvement, something regarding water, that there's a lake or some water body around you, or even the water from your faucet, something. I don't feel a risk coming from it. I had one tarot reading a few weeks ago where there was a warning about the water, but here it feels more positive. It feels like it's the opposite. I also feel like it's gonna rain a lot, and it will be very much needed rain. Maybe in your area it was very dry and hot. And there's also something about sweating something out. Maybe you want to go to a sauna or something. Then we have lack. This clearly feels to me like someone who is around you, who's in that energy. That makes you also feel very tired. This could literally, like on the picture here, be someone who is very, very wealthy. But they always think they don't have enough, and you could be very tired of this. And we have Infinity. This is very spiritual. This is very connected to the Justice card. It's just something that's ever flowing. And I feel like something is flowing into the right direction here. And it feels very empowering. Like having this feeling or realization that something is within you is infinite and it cannot be destroyed. That's what I mean with powerful. Okay, I'm gonna leave this part here, jump into the health and lifestyle part, and as I always say, don't take it literally and do not replace it with a professional advice. Oh my god, the water card just jumped out. So you have that twice. Okay, maybe you really need to drink more water, or I don't know. Or it's something about your showering routine, but it feels more drastic, more it feels less physical. I don't know, maybe you know what is so important about water. Honey, learn, sunlight, skin, treat yourself, tidy clean, for that you need a lot of water, ears. One more. Teddy. Teddy is about, you know, cuddling. It is very suitable here with a sleep card, withdrawing, wanting to be comfortable, wanting to feel safe, something about that here. I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you for watching.